everybody, it's Rochelle here. I wanted to do my first video showing you how to apply Jamberry nail wraps, and I decided to show you how I do my pedicures. So I wanted to give you a couple things first. I like to, when I'm finished taking my shower, to push my cuticles back while they're still moist from the shower. It makes it so much easier. Secondly, I wanted to tell you I do not cut my nails back until I'm ready to apply my wraps. It just makes it that much easier. So just those first two warnings before we get started.
Okay, so I also want to show you, this is a half sheet of nails. And so the first portion of this, the smallest to the middle here, is what I actually use to do my nails with. And then the other set here, these two are what we typically would use to do the jams on your toes for the pedicure, and these two kind of are extra here. But as you can see, when I started to do this, I use the middle one here for my big toes, and I'll show you in just a minute. And then I use these two smaller ones because I didn't want just orange carrots all over my toes. And I'm doing the Easter wrap. And so you can see I started cutting in to the two extras that we have and use those for my wraps instead. Okay, so what I have here is my supplies for putting my wraps on. Here's my wraps, my alcohol swab, my toenail clippers, and a emery board, my cuticle pusher, my orange stick, my scissors, and you'll see, yes, I have a Sharpie permanent marker. Now, I want to preface that the ultra fine point is the best one to use in this situation that we're going to use right now. Some tape, and then my Jamberry heater. And I just want to say, you guys, I absolutely love my Jamberry heater because I can actually fit it in the little pouch and take it with me everywhere I go. And so I actually always have my Jamberry wraps and my supply kit with me, and I put it in my purse and I take it everywhere with me. Okay, so I've already done most of my toes, as you can see, and I'm just on my last pinky, and I chose that one because it's the most awkward size. And I wanted to show you how simple this method works and how it makes it putting so much easier. And you can see I'm using a foot pedestal to lift my foot to make it a little easier. And so I'm going to go ahead and wipe down with an alcohol wipe since I'm just getting started today on this last one. And I'm going to heat it up to just dry it a little bit faster here. Okay, and then I'm going to take a piece of tape, and I'm just using one hand here while we do this video. And I'm going to put the tape over my nail. And then I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to highlight the outside where my cuticle is. And it's a lot easier when you're doing this with the hand that you're meant to without anything else being there. But this will help to cut your Jamberry properly. And hopefully you're seeing this because I'm trying to do this while holding it in my hand. And we're going to take the piece of tape and we're going to put it on the wrap itself. And so that's going to give us the outline that we need to be able to cut it. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Give me one moment here. Sorry, ladies, dropped my jams. And so you see I have my outline of my toe here. And I'm just going to follow that and trim both the tape and my jam. Now, you don't want to cut across here and completely do it because if you get your tape on there, it's going to be stuck, and I promise you it will take forever to get off. So we're just going to do that little bit first, and then go ahead and peel your tape off of your jams so that it's separate, and then you can go ahead and finish cutting your jam. And if you need to, you can go ahead. Now, I told you my toe is really weird. So even though this shape looks funny right now, and it surely does, I guarantee you that's the shape of my toe. Okay, so I'm gonna take my orange stick and separate the jam from the plastic shield in the back. Now, I prefer the cold method on the toe, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it cold and just stick it on there to get started. Right? And then I'm gonna grab my cuticle pusher and my Jamberry heater, and I'm just gonna heat it up. Now, actually, I pretty much just apply pressure with my thumb after I heat it up, but you can use your cuticle pusher. And I dropped mine, so I'm not going to keep going with that one. I just want to go ahead and get this taken care of for you. And my heater was not warmed up yet, so it's taking a little longer than usual here. So once it's applied, then I'm just going to take my toenail clippers, and I like my nails really short. And I'm just going to go ahead and trim them. And at the same time, it's going to trim the Jamberry. And there you have it. My Jamberry is stuck on with my little awkward toe. And you just follow that same process for every single one. You might want to wait till it's a little colder and the jam's not warm. But that's it, ladies. It's pretty simple, pretty easy when you do it that way. Thanks for letting me share.